It's Week 9 of the National Football League. And up next, we're going to look at Damian Harris. There's a lot to like from his showing last week. Well over 100 yards in a pair of scores. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys coming up next.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Meanwhile, for visiting Washington, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Throwing Jones. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Jones. That's complete to John Ross. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 18-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Zerline's kick is up and through, and it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. The Cowboys sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season opener. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now here's Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, touchdown! Tyler Conklin. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 24, Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Harris. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now Jones on third down. Out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Mahomes firing complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we're at halftime with our scores. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tyler Conklin with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First chance for the Commanders' offense now as they head out for their opening series of the second half. On 1st and 10. Jones, complete. Smith has it. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting. And even better execution. Yeah,
and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. On the give, this is Harris. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's Washington with a football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Second down and goal. Jones. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Devontae Smith from 6 yards away. And the Commanders have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Mahomes going to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Jones again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Aaron Jones, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Washington down by 7, and time a huge factor. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Jones, and that's caught by Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Jones. On a bad time late for a pull throw. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. An inside give to Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. Back to throw, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And here's Jones again on second down. And he's got some space here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
If you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted to attack. They knew how they wanted to execute, and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So for the Cowboys, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We going honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle.